It, pick, pick. Thank you. Je gaat net zoals ik moest praten, Nelle. Dat is ik vraag. Goedemorgen, Mr. Roelofsen. Mr. Roelofsen zit een kille wicket op zijn kop. Ik zeg even, ik hoef ik Fit dat die ding wees. En ik was het hem nog achterwege.
Jalan mo na alsjeblieft eens nader. Aan nu. Wanneer minuten jaan ana mana. Ik daarbij. Ik is super school zo mana. Ja. Snert vertel jong. Hindi hukom.
I don't know.
Good morning, Mr. Gold. Good morning to all viewers. Glad to be here. In for a cracking Sunday T20 match here this morning.
Absolutely. Yesterday we saw one of the greatest first 50 clashes at this ground. The Badgers batting first. They posted 231 courtesy of a magnificent century by Andre Jackson. The Lions, they batted well. They chased down the target with 10 balls to spare, and they won by 2 wickets. Today is a new day, new clash. The Lions has won the toss and they sent the Badgers into bat. We can just look at the locks up to now. Each team has played 7 matches. Western Province topped the lock at 31 points. The Lions in third place at 17, and the Badgers yet to register and to record a win here. So it's an important one for the Badgers. They need to get away from that bottom of the lock spot. They are still in a bother of promotion and relegation, specifically with regards to relegation. For them, fortunately, yesterday, the Titans beat the Knights in Bloemfontein in the Pro20 match. So they are still okay, if I can use that word. One conventional field as we watch the bowling to bowl from the commentary box in of the ground.
Yeah, pretty normal settings here for the start of this T20 match. Obviously, a lot of info there regarding logs and where they sit themselves, find themselves this morning. But new challenges out there. Obviously, you have to put yesterday behind the Badgers and try to throw the first punch here this morning in this T20 clash.
Yeah, Kings didn't play yesterday, so it'll be interesting to see how she bowled here at this wicket. It's exactly the same wicket that they used yesterday. It's a very nice batting strip. The umpires are in position. They call play, and Rekubile Mkhize will bowl from the commentary box here of the ground. She will open the bowling. On the striker's end is Nadine Woodley. We saw yesterday she played a very promising knock. She's a very good player on the leg side. Anything short on the length, she will punish. And the non-striker is the dangerous Jan and L. McKinley into Moodley, wide outside of through to the keeper, no addition to the total.
Yeah, he's opting to stepping away from the right hand there was given, but obviously Moody missed out there in the first one. Looks like the wicket is pretty. The grass cover on there, but it looks like it's tapping the slow side this morning.
It was yesterday a little bit up and down. Nevertheless, McKinsey in to Moodley. And that's exactly what we say. She's very, very severe on anything short. That one is pulled away, not enough power on it. And Tasman Brits runs around, picks it up just in front of the square leg boundary. And 1-1 added to the total. That's not Tasman Brits, that's Gina Evans. Tasman Brits is fielding at extra cover. Apologies for that. So it's 2 runs added to the total and a good start for the Badgers.
Yeah, Moody off to a great start. Just a flick there to squeeze it there for 2.
Straight to Gina Evans is a shy of the stumps, and fielding has been done back up by the very same Tasman Brits.
Yeah, I feel like if it was that hit, Jan and now would have been in trouble. Great fielding there. Again, just a normal start here up front. Both the final late. Moody obviously trying to throw a punch here.
Over the top she went. It's into no man's land. He lands, and it will be a single. Just outside that inner circle, airborne hit by Moodley. The shot was on with the fielding restrictions in the power play.
Yeah, Moody opting to go cover there. Just didn't time it nicely. But that brings also very, she had some decent form now during the season. Jan and now. See if the strike first in the first ball.
Yes, she didn't produce the goods yesterday with the bat. She bowled well. But all of us knows her capabilities for defensive.
obviously yesterday, it's just taking some points from yesterday. You feel like Mr. Kennedy, both sides could improve slightly on the fielding side today?
Definitely, and I think in hindsight, the Badgers, when they went back to the drawing board last night, they bowled just too many wides at critical stages. Wide outside off, it's also wided by umpire Falkland. Speaking about wides, when there was a magnificent performance from Henry Danson, but she made herself guilty in bowling just too many wides. And I think in hindsight, that was just the difference. Obviously, you can criticize field placing, fielding, catches were dropped by both sides. Mkhize into Nell, edge just dropped short of Sonali after the keeper, and no addition to the total. End of the over, quite over, 4 without loss.
Yeah, pretty standing spot here for the Lions. We see the Badgers also just sussing themselves out, trying to figure out what's Lenz's best to attack here. Quite a lot of movement in the field, trying to figure out where they need to be. You say just need to be slightly more disciplined than yesterday, Mr. Ken?
I think discipline obviously was the key word. I spoke to both of the coaches. The Badgers specifically, they've been very disappointed. I mean, they really put out a magnificent total, 3-2-3-1, and the Lions set a new record here for the highest successful chase on a team batting second. So Murley's on strike. And we'll just have a look at the bowler from the Friedel Street end of the ground. Rafilwe Moncho. We haven't seen her in action yesterday. She appears to be a left-arm bowler, Rafilwe Moncho. And she will bowl over number 2 from the Friedel Street end of the ground. We spoke about Murley. There is protection out. Filling has been done. Very tiny. And 1-1 added to the total. And Murley very strong on the leg side.
Yeah, indeed. I think Nell's also going to like to tap the late side field since 5 wickets up. There's a mud wicket on the boundary. And first man's also coming up to the ring now with big board, fine, deep mud wicket going onto the boundary. What's given?
Ooh, in the gap. Will that one race away? No, it will not. But the batters will come back for a second. Not properly connected there by Jan Nell. Into the gap, and she will be accepting the couple.
Yeah, with the given there for Nell pounced on it. And like you said, Mr. Kennedy, there wasn't time lasted, but through the gap for 2.
Yeah, we saw a few magnificent hits yesterday from both sides. Some great catches. The very same Nadine Moody took a stunner when she got rid of Tasman Brits. Nicely soft hands play. And will not be in addition to the total. The fielding has been done by a bowler who bowled very well yesterday, Rishobile Mkhize. She bagged 2 for 20 in a 10 overs. She was the best bowler of the visitors. In a day where some of the bowlers got some stick. That one is straight to Sunette Fully and low, and no one added to the total.
Yeah, going slightly in the shorter side there. Now up into on the back foot. It's the back foot pipes there. The cover beats it. Keith running in again to now there.
Well bowled, just forward offensive. Tasman Brits runs forward, does the fielding, no addition to the total. Can Moncho get out unpunished with the final ball of this first over, the second over of the innings? The Badgers 7 without loss. The game plan yesterday of the Badgers was a slow start up front. They batted very slowly, but it was only later where the acceleration took place. So on straight to Sunette Fully and low, does the fielding. And no run added to the total. End of the overs, 2 overs bowled, 7 without loss.
Yeah, for a decent start here from the Lions, you know, okay. The band is just failing to pierce the gap set to the offside. The Lions looked like they're hitting the steps early on here this morning. Okay, as we look here, I think you can get first look. Really standard field on the offside, 2 outside, 1 was the third man, 1 fine leg. Telling us probably not to leave, you're not going to leave the stumps here. Moving on strike.
Yep, and it's Rachel Bula and TZ will run in. A very wide square leg, fine leg. Moody over the top, and this one will run away for 4. Well executed shot. Tasman Briss will not catch that one. Well played, Nadine Moodley.
Yeah, good start for Moody in this first ball of this over here. Slightly full toss there and just popped over the top. Great shot. She kept the shape nicely.
Yeah, with a boundary from the very first ball, I think she will be looking specifically to up this 6 run rate and take it to the 6s.
Yeah, so we share a nice view now. The set and over of this bowling. Trying to throw the punch in the power play. Yeah, not really aggressively up front, but obviously just straight down there to mud on.
Sure, Ashton does the fielding. One straight drive into the gap, then will run away for 4. Will it? Yes, he does. Great shot from Ernie.
Yeah.
So Fume Moncho will continue. Punished for 2 boundary 4s in this over. Very good execution from Nadine Moodley. And immediately we see a long on posted on the boundary. Firm left into the gap. That'll be a single.
Yeah, good cricket by Moodley. Obviously the boundary and very next ball trying to get a strike. She kinds be like Moncho here this morning, trying to attack her from what go. So that's Moncho into now right now. Got to score 6 for that last.
Yeah, 2 more deliveries in this over. Can Nell capitalize? Yes, she does. That one will run away for 4. Wide outside leg. It's a long chase. It will not run away for 4. In fact, it will only be a single.
Yeah, yes. Obviously just a leg by with not great running between the wickets there. There was definitely 2 on the cards there.
You mentioned it, Warren. Unfortunately, only the single. Moodley on strike. Straight drive. Dot ball. End of the over. 17 without loss. End of the 3rd over. Conventional quiet start by the Badgers. Batting at almost 6 of the over.
Yeah, you feel like now that they've seen both bowlers on both sides, it's pretty important to capitalize and take one down in a power play if they want to make a decent total here this morning. Moody looks like the one who's slightly more aggressive in this partnership this morning.
Yep, it's Melville on strike. And Mkhize will continue. Only conceded 3 runs in opening over from the first 3 end of the ground. In to Jan Nel. That's nicely negotiated. Once again, It's stopped just before the boundary. Good work done there, and outfield on the slowish side, but also not properly, connected.
Yeah, just outside the edge of, now they're very well known from Makita. Obviously, field, like you said, the outfield slightly on the slower side this morning, but nevertheless, 2 runs for now.
PC to now. Well, she was lining that one up for quite a while. One bounce over cow corner for 4. That's the area where Nell scores her runs.
Yeah, great shot out of now that wide mid-wicket area. Keep dropping the length slightly, and now quickly onto that one. She bounced it over the mid-wicket region for 4. Great shot. Good pressure here from now this in this over. Good comeback from Makita. Just testing the front foot again.
Yeah, as you said, correctly, good comeback. You don't want to bowl anything that's in the arc of Jana Nelda, because she will and can punish you severely. Over the top, there is protection out there. It will be a single.
He's into Woodley.
He gives itself room straight to Snake for you and low. Does the fielding, a real life wire in the field.
A good over so far for the Belgians here. 1 ball left in this over. See what Moodley is going to try and put some pressure on and just get out the over.
The bowler will restrict Moody's scoring shots to the leg side. And that will be a single. Longer runs in. Over number 4 has come to an end. The score 24-25 without loss. Good start from the Badgers.
Yeah, good sensible batting here. Moodley is currently 14 of 12. And Yanni now is 9 of 12 goals.
So we've got a bowling change from the commentary box end of the ground. It's the introduction of spin. Rasibi Ntozaki. Into Woodley. Well bowled. Just steer behind square. And the batters will go through for a single. Well taken single there.
Well, like we said, just a pretty normal start here from the Badgers, just finding themselves in this total set here this morning. Well, he's straight to the other now looking for the one, but we'll just send it back there. Getting to the 5th over this bound break. Lions introducing spin, taking place of it.
Receive it to Nell. And will that one go all the way? One bounce for 4. Well played by Nell.
Yeah, great shot down and now, just going in the knee there. Going extra net wide mid-wicket area. And that's another bound for now. The Badgers off to a start, and I start here 30 without loss.
Down Swank. Same shot. But this one is on the ground to square leg, where the filling is done, next to the square leg umpire. No one added to the total, no damage to the figures of Raisibe. Wide. And Nell will be disappointed. She will feel she missed out on that short pitch delivery. It's one area where I think the Badgers batters up front yesterday struggled to pierce gaps in the field. Raisibe to Nell, last ball of the over. That one is over the top. Will it go away? Will run away for 4. Alex to get a shot from Jana Nell, taking the score to 30. There you can see 34 after 5 overs, and we will enter the final over of the power play.
Yeah, good shot, Jana Nell. She probably did than Mr. Kennedy. Trying to go to pierce the gap and decide to go over the top. So good shot there. And it will be a good power play so far for the Badgers. Got it score 34 without loss. Both Nell and Moody doing well now. Nell 100 strike rate here, 17 from 17, and then Moody 15 from 13.
So we'll also see a further bowling change, the introduction of spin from the freedom screen end of the ground. The captain, Rapu, she will bowl to Nadine Bullius on strike on this side. And the score 34 without loss, last over of the power play. Can the Badgers came out of this power play unhurt. Moodley. Yeah, and there's an opportunity there for run out. No, she's back home. Bit of a fumble there by Sunette Fullion-Low.
Yeah, now let the put his face down there for that quick one. She really had to push there and Moody got to the other side for the count today, but nevertheless, good down taking there. But we're just making sure the field is deeper, mid-wickets angles is correct there.
Now, that one is stopped short. She's on it immediately. Over the offside for 4. Execution great from Nell. Taking the score to 39.
And Nell's on it nicely. She bounced and it was worth giving. Great shot. Over extra cover here and there. Great shot from Nell. Good start for the Badgers here.
Very good shot. Can the Badgers again post a competitive total and defend it successfully today? The Lions has got a very good batting lineup. We saw it yesterday. The ability to score 232 in a 50-over match here at the Recreation Ground is indeed good batting craftsmanship shown. Now on strike. Back to the bowler, and that's the departure of Jana now. She'll be disappointed with that lazy shot.
Yeah, now just, I think obviously just the pace being taken off here.
Correct.
And the bulldogs hit it straight back to the captain and Rapu. But Fred Brackley for the Lions is looking to do.
There you can see, as Warren correctly said, pace taken off the ball. And Sonali after, well, she's very, very happy behind the stumps. I don't think today the wicketkeeper is Karabo Mesu. He's just got on the team sheet there. Karabo Mesu, the SM19 wicketkeeper. And the leap that she's shown there is evident. And in comes the beauty of yesterday, the player of the match from the winning side, Annie Jackson. Yesterday she posted 125 from 105 balls, 6 sixes and 11 fours. And can she again come and produce the fireworks today?
Yeah, obviously there's a well-informed player, but today again she'll probably try and make a big contribution, but hoping to get the team on the line. Because yesterday, decent performance, more than decent performance yesterday from it. failed to take the team over the line. So today, again, big performance from her, expected, and also trying to get the team over the line. But she's finding herself in a little in the power player. 39 with 1 wicket down.
Rapported Dapson. Very strong play from the back foot. We saw it yesterday.
Jason just fighting the point there. Cut it from the back foot. Good pull again. Last ball.
Straight to the net for you and low. Overbowled. End of the power play. 39 for 1. Even Stevens won.
Yeah, both teams offline themselves. They want to take themselves with a start. I think it's pretty cool start to bowlers to this really make a lot of introduce through the Badgers line, but also the Lions would feel like they didn't get away with get much. So, like we said, even Stevens, yeah. But this is where the game's supposed to obviously just speed up slightly. By speeding up, I mean more and more one state and twos in between, yeah. See if Moodley is going to continue in an aggressive way.
Grace TB. She conceded 9 runs in her opening over. She will continue with spin from the Freda Street end of the ground. Obviously, more defensive field. Moody comes forward. And with the departure of Jan Janel, got Dabson, who's joined her, and Dabson will take strike.
Yeah, good use of the feet there from Moodley, just running down the wicket and just knocking it down too long. Huh? Like you said, it's a very strong batter on strike Dabson. She uses the crease pretty nicely against spin, so hopefully for the better sake she gets the innings quite on the road quite soon. If she knocks it down too long and for 1. The chance in the field there.
Over the top. It'll be a single out to long off.
And the bat is happy to take the 1-0. Obviously, just recently lost the wickets of Jan and Al, so just bowling a partnership here.
Everyone just wide of the diving Tasman Brits, but there's no damage. Ken Evans does the fielding in a single. David Sharps will catch it.
Yeah, the ball quite a long time in the air there. Brett Stolze was going to get a hand to it.
Yeah, Jackson playing in a 23rd T20 match, and she's already got 100 under her belt that she scored against Western Province at this very same ground a year ago.
Yeah, very good batting from Moodley here, as we just heard. Jackson's quite familiar in this format and got 100 ready, so she's going to get herself a nice little platform here. As Moodley also just continues to rotate the strike. Close call, just dropped short.
Very close call indeed.
Yeah, again, it looks like pace off the ball is going to be key here this morning in this T20 clash. As the current score is 42 for 1 after 7.
End of the over, 42 for 1. Batting at 6.3, 44 for 1 the score. 44 for 1.
And it's Rafu to continue her spell. She went for 5 on the previous over. And she's into Moody again. Moody long set down the ground. So wide extra cover for 1.
Yeah, one of the Bounces batters did well to find the boundary during the power play, but we haven't seen any boundaries in over number 7. I think they should definitely look to hit more boundaries in this post-power play overs, and that's exactly what Jackson does there. Not connected well enough. She'll pick up a single.
Yeah, I was just gonna try to get your idea about this field. It's got a different field. They got 4 reached out. It's long off, long on, and then it's a deep extra cover on the boundary. As we see, then over the ball to Moody. Moody knocks it to mid-wicket for no run. But they basically got a front 4. Like I said, extra cover is also in the boundary, so it's just a cover and a point. As Moody trying to pierce the leg side by just giving herself some open up the leg side there, but puts on that leg by. That brings Tenson on strike.
Yeah, interestingly enough, she played 22 international matches in a T20 format and 22 provincial matches. I would swing that one through to the keeper there, so no addition to the total. Henry Jackson, very successful international career. For the very same reason, she received the award as the ICC Newcomer of the Year for 2024. Rapport to Jackson. Nicely swept around the corner. She'll come back for the second. She's a good runner between the wickets. It's another dive. And, well, we saw this yesterday numerous times. And why don't you play rugby yourself? A grassman on a grassman is quite soft. She ran a few off yesterday.
Yeah.
And she will obviously again replace her gloves.
Yeah.
You can see.
The one that you don't really feel it while in the field, but afterwards, definitely something that can irritate some players and just open up. If it's just closing and reopen the grass court. But nevertheless, good effort there, good running. She picked up 2 in the last quarter and over. Current score was 49 for 1 after 8.
And always a nice smile on the face. So we'll see another bowling change here from the commentary box end of the ground to the northern end. Sarah Netherton. And she will replace Ndozake. Ndozake bowled 2 overs and she conceded 14 runs. And Ian Wooley's on strike, 20 from 20. And she would really like to take this innings forward today. She had a lot of promising starts here. Moodley down the track, into the gap.
Yeah, Moodley quite happy to use a feet. Also, these two just taking their one Redlands offered. Greatest building its partnership. Nicely, it's 50 after the Badger.
Brits into action. She's on the ground. She's up again. Wearing the number 1 shirt, also always a smile on the face. She played a few seasons here and has been instrumental in the rise of the Hollywoodbets Badgers women's team. Now in the colours of the DP World Lions. Down the track. That'll be a single. As Gina Evans runs in, does the fielding. Restricting the boundaries. The Lions did well thus far.
They're not really hurting the Lions, but again, happy to take their one, which is pretty good. Moodley needs sort of a pedal around the corner to fine leg, short fine leg, but nevertheless 1 for Moodley. She moves to 22 from 22, and obviously Denson still 6 from 10.
That's a big hit. Will he go all the way? He does!
Great shot. Good shot, Jackson there. some air given, but she was up for it and obviously great. Connected it nicely over the top for 6.
Great execution there. Have a look at that. Strong upper body. And there's nothing that the fielder at long on can do. Maximum for Dobson. Yeah, that's very bad news for the Lions when Dobson can start kicking on. A great knock yesterday, Warren. I mean, I saw a few innings here over the years into women's cricket. We saw one a weekend ago from Sinhalese, not as destructive as Garrison, and we saw Tasman Brits play a few magnificent knocks here in the green shirts of the Hollywoodbets badges. 58 for 1, and the partnership 19. So it's 9 overs gone. And a very, very good game plan from the badges batters, Warren.
Yeah, exactly the way Desmond connected it last one just showed you she's got a bit of form. But the way, just the buildup in that last over there, the way they took their ones, and obviously the boundary can present itself, they'll take it so good. Smart batting here from these two. You feel like Woody will try this up to date again.
Yeah.
As we into the 10th over.
Rapu 2 decent overs into a third. Moving forward, wide of the diving Rapu. She did well to only concede 9 runs in those 2 overs.
That brings the dangerous Desmond on strike again. Good partnership being built here. Desmond on the full side, and Downs is the one that going straight to covers. That might be just one of the little thing that they want to improve in, is just keep the fielders too often with all this big space in front of them.
Same shot.
Okay.
Couldn't pierce the gap.
That's
a bit of frustration.
Oh, slow. Ooh.
Good work from Karamo Meso. There's a slip there, good fielding. And batsman is down and out. Big blow for the badges, but I must say, what an exceptional sharp fielding from the Lions.
Yeah, exactly. We said earlier that both teams to pick up, and the Grand Lions got the opportunity, and they cranked it with some great fielding there. Jackson, but unlucky, as we can look at it in the replay there. He slipped a bit. And the bat got stuck as he tried and reached back. Yeah, well short there.
But very good fielding from the Lions to get the dangerous Jackson out. Run out for 12, and that's a big blow. 59 for 1. Just have a look at it again. There you can see it on your screen. She moved forward, then she slips. Very good execution there. And Karabo made so quickly to remove the stumps and break the bails. That brings the captain, Nicolini Janssen from Rensburg, into strike.
Again, also a decent performance from the captain. His all-rounder. She's going to have to come hurry up this innings here.
Yeah, a bowling performance yesterday was not good enough to prevent the Lions for a record-breaking run chase here at the recreation ground. There's also some other crickets in this very same competition. We will bring you up to date at the conclusion of this, the 10th over.
When Rensburg just knocks it one into wide mid on and brings Woody back in strike. Woody will try and feel a bit in between her. She's just started building a partnership, and now she's going to build again with a new partner. So it also just stalls her innings a little bit. Drop short there. A little top edge.
And they will collect 2 runs. Yeah, Fidelity Titans, as we see the end of the 10th over badges, 62 for 2. The batters dismissed, Nell for 21, Dobson for 12, In Bloemfontein, the Titans are batting first. They are 56 for 1 against the Knights after they entered the 10th over. I'm not sure if it's maybe raining. Look at the weather forecast this morning in Durban, where the Hollywoodbets Dolphins are playing Western Province in a Pro20 match. So we can't pick up the scores on the Cricket South Africa app, but we will try to keep you up to date on what's happening there. In the meanwhile, here at the recreation ground in Oudtshoorn, where the sun is shining, Sarah Middleton will continue with her second over. And on strike is Nicoline Jansen from Rensburg. Nadine Moodley on 25 from 24. She will need to play in bat through this innings. It's again straight to the fielder.
And the Lions obviously sniffing at another opportunity here. New batter is going to always eat a couple of dot balls. So, stick to Van Rensburg. Rensburg knocks it down to the mid-wicket area.
Brings it up quickly.
That comfortably get one there. Yeah, that's exactly what the Lions want now. Just the new batter just to eat a few dot balls. Then puts Moodley in a scenario that she feels like she wanted to keep one, but now with a new partner, they just have to bowl. They have to move 2 more overs to bowl innings.
Moodley presented herself with some room. Straight to the fielder, dot ball.
Yeah, after squeezing 2 dots, the sweeper goes out to the boundary.
Comes down the wicket. And that's a great shot. Well executed by Moodley, advancing down the wicket and hit it powerfully for 4, straight to long off.
Yes, great. Good shot for Moodley. Moodley used her feet. Nice little morning again. She opted to come down the wicket. Nice little shimmy. And just hit it connected nicely. No chance for long off to cut it off. She moves to 29 from 26 balls.
Airborne wide of Brits. Filling has been done with a long on by Gina Evans, and that's in a single added to Nadine Moodley. Well, obviously disappointment from a badger's point of view, the dismissal of Jackson, but it also presents an opportunity for Nicoline Jansen from Rensburg to stamp her authority. She batted well yesterday. Just, they need to find the gaps. End of the over, and that is the end of the 11th over, 68 for 2.
And the over ended nicely for the Lions there. And current run at 6.4. Turnover. Again, the Lions don't feel like they're being threatened properly here.
I agree with you, Warren.
Still feel like they're on top of the game. As the band's just trying to up this tempo slightly. Smoothly on strike.
Well, just to give you an idea on objective targets, we'll have a look at that after this ball. He's 150 at this ground will not necessarily be a winning target. Earlier this season, the Badgers posted 153, 20 overs, and the Knights got that score with an over to 3. In the very same match, Nadine Moodley scored 37 and Jan Mel 58 not out.
Well, if you just take something the way the Lions chased yesterday, 150 will definitely not be enough here.
Yeah, compliment to the ground staff here, a magnificent wicket to chase runs. Moodley, and that one will be cut off. It's airborne. It's a long chase down at Cow Corner boundary. The filling has been done by Gina Evans, and the batters are going through for a couple.
A lot of big spaces there and wide in the mid-wicket area because there's a cow corner in the boundary, long on, long off, and the extra cut in the boundary. So anything drops short there, there's big spaces for Moodley to negotiate the ball into. Flight given, came down the wicket and just takes the 1 to long off. Good smart batting here currently for Moodley. As the extra cover comes into the game.
Oudtshoorn, she would like to get 2 decent deliveries, but that's not going to be the case. Fortunately for her, straight to the field at Kyle corner from Rensburg picks up a single. It's the one area I think where the batters, from our observation yesterday, can improve, and is to look for gaps in the field. Too often it is straight to a fielder, moving in that case down the wicket, and dot ball. 7-2 for 2, 11 overs gone. Still, I think pretty even Stevens, and I think the Badgers will be maybe feel they're 10 runs shy at this point in time.
Yeah, just back into your point with running between the wickets, I think that can also slightly improve, even if it just hit the ball left to right to the fielders and the outer boundaries around the pusher, and then you can make those extra runs up. But at the moment, we're just knocking it down, taking the ones, and not using the spaces correctly. So maybe this intensity can be picked up while we're looking for that boundary in between.
Once again, like yesterday, nice crowd, nice follow for women's cricket in his neck of the woods. Van Rensburg, once again, hit straight to the fielder, only a single. The Lions won't mind singles.
They'll definitely be the happier side here. Boundaries are being cut off. Oh, that's
very much done. That's gone. That's with a punch of Moodley. Trap neck before. Good decision made by umpire Falkwain. Nettleton gets the breakthrough. 73 for 3. And Moodley dismissed for 33.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, I think it's just the pressure on the previous over. It's forced Moodley to look slightly square and look for the boundary. As you can see there, it's just a bit rushed and it's pretty adjacent.
Yeah, I would say that's one of the easier decisions that umpire Falkwain has to make. No doubt about that. That's the departure of Moodley. And we will have a new batsman on strike. Important breakthrough. The Badgers just couldn't capitalize partnerships into match-winning partnerships. Promising partnerships into match-winning partnerships.
Yeah, unfortunately, in this shorter format, you need one of those 30s to be converted into a 70 for you to set yourself up for this afternoon. But nevertheless, we're finding ourselves in a new partnership again.
In come Asa Kenyawani. She opened the batting yesterday. She batted with great promise. Dismissed for 21. She played it very good, not with huge responsibility. But today's a different ball game. She will need to pierce gaps and hit boundaries to take the Badgers to a defendable total. So Sarah Nettleton got the breakthrough. She's been very expensive earlier, courtesy of a few boundary sixes hit by Henry Derksen, and Asaki Kawani will be on strike.
Asaki also pretty busy play. Nicholson just noticed a sliding one.
We haven't seen a lot of the Whites this morning, and maybe the Badgers can also learn a lesson from the Lions bowlers. If I'm not mistaken, this is only the second, if not the first wide of the morning.
Yeah, Lions pretty disciplined so far.
The bowling from Nettleton.
Yeah, the Badgers are going to need Asaki to get into innings pretty fast here. He's be running to the 13th over of this Lions bowling innings. The back foot there. It's a cut, but this one. As you see, the run rate is 6-0, but at this stage, it's not really threatening the Lions outfit here this morning. And Rensburg in strike.
Just inside those wide lines. Good work by the keeper, Karlabo Nesu. Great prospect.
The Netherlands is playing with the line as a as well. Slide.
And that's the departure from Rensburg. Pressure mounting, breakthrough for Nettleton, and the momentum has changed towards the residents.
Yeah, Nettleton strikes again, second wicket in this over. And unfortunately, this middle order, the Badgers, just slightly falling apart. Current score 75 for 4. All momentum lost now. 2 batters at the crease. Crucial stage for the Badgers, but also very important that the Lions keep their foot against the throat here of the Badgers batting lineup.
Yeah, it's an important breakthrough for Nettleton. And it's the departure of Nicolien Jansen from Rensburg. We're back here 75 for 4, a new batter on in the crease. That's Kazim Mate joining Asake Nyavane. And as here at the recreation ground in Oudtshoorn, up in Bloemfontein, the Knights has also made a breakthrough. The Titans currently 67 for 3 after 12 overs. And it'll be interesting to see the partnership between Gandhi Yafta and Sunay Lees in that perspective. Still no score at Durban. I presume it's raining there. I'll get confirmation very soon. So in his 30 overs gone, 75 for 4.
The Lions very much on top in this innings here. The kids is back in strike.
Yep. The run rate also below 6. Hit by Nyavane. That'll be a single.
Now the Badgers lack some empathy in this innings here. They need to quickly put their foot on it if they're going to stand a chance here this afternoon.
Wide. No, it's not a wide.
Dot ball from Mackenzie.
Airborne in the gap. Will that one run away for 4? No, it will not. It's well when cut off. And the batters will collect a single or collect a couple, taking the score to 78 for 4. Thanks. We just received confirmation that the match in Durban between Western Province and the Hollywoodbets Dolphins, they're the 2 lock leaders. Province on 31 points and the Dolphins on 28 has been abandoned without a ball being bowled. Thanks to co-commentator James King confirming that. And that one is widened by umpire Rhodes. And we previously, just earlier, complimented the Lions for disciplined bowling. And that one is go through for a wide. And another ball to be bowled. Hit out by Kayakaze Mate. She'll pick up a single. And once again, the Badgers will need boundaries. And the Lions, fielding and bowling unit, has done exceptionally well to restrict the Badgers from hitting boundaries.
Yeah, the Lions have been on it this morning. So bowlers have been hitting the strap slightly better than yesterday. It's
shot by Asake Nyamane. Single. The batters won't mind, or the lines rather won't mind the singles. 14 overs gone, 81 for 4. So, the most successful bowler in terms of wickets, Sarah Nettleton will bowl the final over, and Asake Nyamane is on strike, back to the bowler, dot ball.
Yeah, Nettleton has been a particular bowler so far. She's played nicely with the pace. Going on a good flight even there again. Can't get her stuck.
2 consecutive dot balls in the 15th over.
Still long off was in the circle. Yeah.
Nice lead out, but there's protection out there, and it will only be a single.
Yeah, good smart bowling to a field. 2 dot balls so far in this over, and the last one was just the one. It's been putting in the field. Middle drops to the boundary, deep square comes up into the ring.
And Kazi Mate is on strike.
Just going to force Martin to sweep one there.
Dot ball. Good bowling from Nettleton. Frustration for the Badgers.
Yeah, Nettleton is hitting the steps nicely. The Badgers can't go anywhere at the moment. Stuck in this over here. Oof.
Well, the intent is very clear there from Kazi Mate. And a good finish here from Nettleton. She's got 1 over left. 1 ball left, rather, in this her final over. Airborne safe, 1 bounce, collected by Jenna Evans. End of the over. 15 overs gone, the score 83 for 4. And a very, very good bowling performance from the Lions and fielding between overs number 11 and 15. They only conceded 21 runs, and they picked up 2 vital wickets. The wickets of Moodley and Nicolin Janssen van Rensburg.
Yeah, wickets being lost in the middle period, they obviously just plays out negatively for you as a batting unit. Just block the runs, slows the run rate down. You have to start innings over again, and then you're finding yourself 7 to 8 ball in the last 5 years.
Yeah, last 5, run rate 5.5. That will not be enough today. Wide ball. All of a sudden, that wide starts creeping in. More than Kesey, she bowled quite well. Conceded 18 runs in her first 3 overs. She's into her last over, and she's starting it off with a wide.
Very interesting, finding an interesting to leave the stumps that worked nicely earlier by hitting the stumps. And then when she goes a bit straighter, but Martin busted out.
Nice try coming in here. And will the Badgers post enough runs to make it a defendable score? It's straight to Select for Young, just the fielding on the boundary.
Yeah, going just the ones. Pretty happy. Team and the Lions will continue like this. The Badgers needs to find a way to get a boundary to just from some momentum.
And Kesey in to Asake Nyamane. That will be a single. No, it will not be a single. Just can't pierce a gap.
We must give credit to the Lions, captain here. Great field placing. Still trying to squeeze at this stage of the game. Normally you'll see teams just happy to give the one. They're still fighting for that one in the ring.
Airborne. It'll be safe. But it will only be a single. The Lions won't mind that.
And as we can see the field there, struggling to get itself going again. You just sense the intensity just dropping from the Badgers batting unit here, obviously. These batters are trying to up the tempo.
That will be a single. Shy the stumps.
Mate had to run around the bowler there. Just caught the back of her leg and just crept over, but she looks like she's fine, back onto her feet. As you can see there, slight collision there, but all good. Ready to go. Is Nirvana back on strike?
Dot ball. Brits. Quick down to that one.
Now that brings the end of the 16th over. Current score 87 for 4. Run rate at 5.6. Definitely the happier team here, the Lions.
Yeah, if you concede only 4 runs in over number 16, I don't think you would mind do the bowling. Remember, they won the toss today and opted to have the bowl first. Very good start up front from the Badgers after 6 overs in the power play. They've been 39 for 1, but they lost wickets at regular intervals. Nelliam 21, Damson went for 12, Mooney for 33, and Nicolini Silver Rensburg for 4. In front of the wickets now, to take the Badgers to at least 120, Asaki Niwani on 5 from 11, and Kayakaze Mate on 6 from 9. Rafule Monche will continue. She will bowl the third over from the commentary box end of the ground. On strike is Kate Mate.
Monche back in the bowling attack here. Making sure the field is exactly where they want it to be. It's a long one.
Smart play from the Lions. Sorry, why don't you just take us to the fielding placement?
Yeah, no, it's all good. Flop and deep square the boundary. As Martin knocks it down to long one for 1. Again, like I said earlier, a lot of credit for this captain, the Lions, the way they fielded and obviously this field placing this morning.
And a very smart drilled outfit from the Lions. They got the crucial wickets at crucial times.
They were real about both. They were much more going to, sometimes at this stage of the game, people tend to want to bowl the Yorkers and then but to go into stopping off still work. Really basic things here for the Lions from here onwards.
Well, got ball.
Expect a bit of a Vine in here and once you've got away with that 191 down there.
Cutting a miss by Nyavane. Good discipline from the Lions. Nothing smart, just the basics. And the run's drying up here. Must say the Badgers middle order. The vulnerability has been explored by the Lions.
Yeah, the Lions, like you said, took to find out that once they get into the middle order, they keep squeezing it. No bounce will come.
Not sure what the intent was there from Giovanni. Just got the pants in the way, and field has been done.
Yeah, I feel like the Badgers, the batting lacked intensity, even from ball one. We know Moody looked like she was ready to play, but then it just slowed down a bit again, and then we find ourselves chasing 8-4, but Nirvana just knocking it down too long on the game. Lions pretty happy with this scenario. It's the end of the 17th over. 9 to 8 for 4, or 8 to 9, a big pardon. Looks like we have another bowling change. Number 3 Lane Street.
Okay, confirmation. Swing and straight to mid wicket. So Fuwe Monchi is continuing. She's got one over left. She only conceded. Sorry, that is Ntozake Rasibi, the captain. Sakanyavane goes big. There's a field underneath it. Catch taken. Smart cricket from the Lions.
Yeah, it's nobody holds out there to the deep Lockwood area. The bench is now 5 down. As we look at the replay there. Got underneath it quickly. Pretty safe hands.
Good catch taken there. That's non-Kululeki Tabete who does the fielding, a smart catch taken, and that's the departure of Asake Nyavane. And the Panthers, they're in trouble here. 89 for 5, 16 balls left in this innings. Can they at least get themselves to 110, which is a long way from here?
Mucho. How you going?
So it's the Protea wicketkeeper, Mikel Ritter, who joins Kazi Martini. We'll see good catch taken by Tabete. She batted exceptionally well yesterday, non-Kululeko Tabete. She batted sheet anchor roll, opening the batting, scoring her biggest total of the season, or highest total.
Yeah, she did earlier in the crease here. She's going to have to get it on pretty fast to get herself and the team to a respectable total. She knocks it down to the mid-wicket area for 1. They're looking for 2. They're taking it.
She's
Nice, good running. Really good running there from the runner.
and she's off the mark.
If you look at the replay there, I think she was home pretty comfortably.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good running. We felt like we needed that running early in the innings.
I agree with you.
Just like going the other way around slightly up. Instead of back on strike.
Rasibe, the rigger, that's a dot ball. So now for you, although that's the feeling. Always, you sense the energy. Trying to maneuver a shot behind square on the leg side through to the keeper, Karnabo Meso.
So really just lucky there. I think that one just went over the stump, over the next stump. They're going good bowling here. Place taken off the ball.
Oh, it's a really misfield, but it will be a single as the fielding has been done, and 1 run added to the total. 80 overs gone, 92 for 5.
Two more overs to go here for the innings. Again, Lions run at the top. They don't feel like they need to do anything extra, just get out this next two. Pretty happy to chase anything under 120. It's the red on strike. There's more chance to try and complete quota of 4 overs. The current figures is north for 15 and 3.
Yes, the penultimate over of the innings, Rafiul Moncho. She conceded 15 runs in 3 overs, and she would like to get unstuck here in a final over to the Ridder. The Ridder, that's an innovative shot, but it's straight to a fielder, and that's a departure of the Ridder. Good catch taken there.
Yeah, pretty good catch there. And I guess there you can sum it up. It's pretty the Lions and the difference here between the Lions and the Bats is just the intent. And you can see good idea, but the execution comes and that's where they're finding themselves. And they hit the trouble here this morning.
Yeah.
2 for 5 for 6.
And unfortunately, this is also reflecting at the current lock position where the Badgers played 7, they lost 7, they bottom of the lock. I mean, what in the 50 over Pro 50 format, they've been very competitive. They won their games yesterday, were very close in taking that one home. And unfortunately, today, they were outplayed in the early parts of the match by the visitors from Johannesburg. And that brings Julia Wall to the crease.
Yeah, again, it's a pity that we're finding themselves here, but it's not the end of the game yet. It's only the first half, but they're going to have to dig themselves out in pretty deep hole here. Is Julia Wall is on strike. You can see can come in hit a few boundaries for a team to get themselves to a target that they can come out and defend a bit later on.
Moncho to Hall. She's very good in accumulating runs with singles. She did it yesterday. She assisted Henry Jackson quite well to take it to 135. But at this point in time, you need boundaries, and score now 93 for 6. There's a hit there from Carl Mate, but it will be a single. Yeah, the Badgers will be disappointed last weekend in the run chase. They only managed to score 101 for 9, and by the look of things, they will end up more or less in that same region. So they always look to improve, won't they?
Yeah, definitely. That's what you come to play for, to make sure you improve your own performances.
That's a good shot from all. That will be at least a couple. Will they take on the arm of Sanet Villian Low? Previous silver medal winner at the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro. But the throw not as accurate, and the batters went through for a couple.
Yeah, just back to your point there about just discipline as well. I guess the Badgers have a few things to work on.
Attracted a run from Hall. And what is disappointing, that the previous boundary that we saw were in over number 14. So we haven't seen a lot of that in the latter half That is disappointing from a Badger's point of view. And I think if they can just, in future sort that out, can take them to a more competitive total. I mentioned earlier today that they scored 151 in a Pro20 match here against the Knights. Although they still lost, it was a good score. Oudtshoorn, that one will fall safe in no man's land, just behind the stumps. And that's a single for Kyle Kazemate.
As much as we are highlighting the things that the Badgers need to work on as a batting, but you all credit must be given to the Lions and the way they fielded and the way the bowlers stepped hit their steps early on today. So, yeah, like we say, Badgers, few things to tap on and tap into. But if you last boundary was hitting the 14th over, you will be under pressure come to the water loss over the span now. Comes for 98 for 5.
Last over, 98 for 6. And well, at one stage, at the early stages of this innings, especially after the power play, where they've been 39 for 1, they were really hoping to score at least 140. But as you correctly mentioned, the Lions did exceptionally well to put the brakes on. Again, not a boundary. Firm lead by Julia Asaki. Pardon for that, kind of Kasi Marti.
Yeah, pretty standard this off this morning. But makes a good noise, connects it nicely, but straight to the field. And just trying for one and brings Julia on strike.
In the pocket. That will not hurt the Lions, it's a single.
Brings the 100 after the Badgers. But you can just sense the energy around the ground. Feels like it looks like the winds after the Badgers circles. Yeah, this morning.
This one tugged on to third man. Another single. And they also keep us very quiet in the commentary box. Not a lot of action, but well bowled to the Lions. Credit must go where it's due. All reverse sweep through to keeper, no damage. Well, courtesy of a very good knock from St. Elise. Have a look at that after it's over. This one is linked straight to the fielder. Tasman Brits. Quiet does the fielding. She won't mind the single. And maybe she's licking her lips off to come and have a bat first later this afternoon.
Yes, she's definitely going to come and have a go this afternoon.
Straight to the fielder, and that's a run out. The Badgers, 102 for 7. Disappointment. And well played, well execution by the Lions. They explore the weak points of this Badgers batting unit. Restricted to 102 for 6. The top score today came from Nadeem Moody, 33. There was 21 from Yana now. Good all-round bowling performance from the Lions. And 102 for 6. And I think the Badgers will do well if they can restrict the Lions here to prevent a bonus point victory. We'll be back after the break. We just want to have a look at the score up in Bloemfontein at the Mangaung Oval, courtesy of the 45 from Sunainis. The Titans end on 125 for 5. There's still one more ball to be bowled in that innings. And the match in Durban between the outside of Dolphins and World Sports Betting Western Province has been abandoned without a ball being bowled. We'll be back in 10 minutes' time. So back here at the recreation ground in Oudtshoorn for the run chase of the Lions, they did exceptionally well to restrict the Badgers to a very modest total. After they won the toss, they put the Badgers in to have a bat first. The Badgers ended on 102 for 7. There was a contribution of 39 from Nadeem Moodley, 21 from Jan Nel, and the bowling side, Seven Everton, she bagged 2 for 30, 2 for 20 in her 4 overs, and all round a very good fielding and bowling performance from the Lions. 102, not enough.
Yeah, from the way the Lions faced yesterday, obviously today's a new little target, but that batting line looks pretty strong. Also, credit must go to the bowling set from the Lions. And I think that one of them went over 20 in all 4, so outstanding performance there. And they're just going to try and knock them off the arm.
Yeah, it was a promising start. They put on the screws, and we will see if they will be able to convert this. The same openers as yesterday, Non-Kululeko Tabete, she batted exceptionally well yesterday, contributed with a very good score in the 70s to take her team over the line, chasing down 232. And with the ever brilliant Tasman Brits, who played here before, she was an instrumental player for the Badgers for 3 seasons. And this one is playing forward defensively. Pardon was for 2 seasons. We just gone through the batter scorecard. Moody 33, Jan Janel 21, Annie Derksen unfortunately ran out for 12, Nicoline Jansen from Rensburg made 4, Astar Kenyavane 6, Kazim Mate was not out on 11, Mika Dorado 6, and Julia Hall was run out from the very last ball. So watch this one from Kazim Mate in. It's wide outside of, it's also wide by the umpire, Mr. Falkvein. And from the bowling side, there was 1 wicket for Rafule Monche, 1 for 21 in 04. Ndozake Raisibe, 1 for 21 in 4. Khomotso Rapu, 1 for 17 in 4. And then, as I've mentioned, Seth Nettleton, 2 for 20 in 04. On the money, we're bowling there, and on strike currently is Non-Kululeko Tabete.
Yeah, Mate on the button here, but still doesn't look like there's really much of a threat for the opening batter here. Smart runs in. Drop short. And then pull.
It's a long chase from Julia Hall. She did well to save this one, and they will come back for 3. Good executed shot. Couldn't reach the boundary, but off the mark is Tabete with 3 runs as Kazim Mate dropped that one short.
Yeah, good running there from those 2 batters. That brings Brits on strike. Obviously, the Badgers feel like they need to get both these batters in if they stand any chance of restricting this powerful Lions batting order this afternoon.
Edge, and it's work for Yolandi Simon. She will cut it off on the boundary, but Brits will come back for a second.
Buckeyes.
That's 4 byes indicated there.
2 byes.
So unfortunate misfield there by the wicketkeeper, Mika de Ridder. So Kazim Mate will run in to bowl to the dangerous Tasman Brits. She will face her first ball. Hit this one out. She finds Annie Derksen. So that's Lara Maritz in the covers.
Have you retired the over so far? From Mate.
Wide is outside of Brits. Finds the gap. One of us are Kenya on 4 runs for Brits.
Yeah, great shot from Brett. Just slightly in the fuller side, and Brett's obviously strong enough to beat mid off to a right. And that's the first boundary for the Lions. And he's starting to go for 10 double off.
Ja. Vir Tasman 'n sweeper. Kyk, kyk. Vir die ander een. Oh, sorry.
That brings tension into attack. Again, pretty good start here from the Lions. Tension needs to make sure they see gets a breakthrough. Interesting. Just opting for Gully. Just one attacking fielder. The rest is pretty ring on the offside. And the 2 fielders out is final and third man on the boundary.
Okay, good start from the Lions, 10 in the first over. Daxon 19 to Tabete. In this one, how do they hold us the field in the offside? Dot ball.
Slightly better shake there for Daxon. Obviously, good Lions, good length there, but just to cover drive into the cover region there. Daxon trying just to go complete the performance yesterday, but again, trying to break through here this morning.
Just bat on ball. Again, brings Julia Wall into the play. Not dot ball.
Yeah, good ball there. Just top off stump. Basic's done very well there. Okay, the Lions don't really have to look for anything special. They can just wait for a bowler to miss their areas.
Daxon to Tabete. Just put bat on ball. And good running between the wickets. But it's obviously is a very good athlete. Good runner between the wickets. And she will go straight now.
Yeah, look like this dude, but a nice understanding here. Just a little depth around the corner, and they took their one pretty comfortably. As they're going to try and make this bat move around in this in ring. As the Gabby comes out, moves the deep squid, on squirrel. Just the one field outside the ring on the leg side.
Through to the keeper.
Just showing with Daxon there. Well, short, drop short, but she left it alone and just finished the shot afterwards. Just the preventing all of there, if you drop it short again, she will try to hit your point. So Daxon into Bridger. Good little battle here, Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 international players. Brits, and that's 4 runs. Cut wide into the vacant area of third man fielder with the cooling restrictions on the circle, and 4 runs to Tassie Brits.
Yeah, Brits, the previous ball just hinted if there was one given against exactly what she was going to do, and she did it the next time.
Yep, she was invited by Daxon. She capitalized. Bounce it through, and it's wide by umpire Leonard Faulkner. And Daxon had a glimpse there, the umpires. And well, she's shown us over the last 2 weekends here that she can extract some bounce from this wicket. But this bounce is too wide, and there is a bit of discussion there between changing the field, bringing Laura Maritz into the circle.
Yeah, I think that's smart enough, yes, knowing that she bowled 2 short ones, you can't do short again.
And well played by Brits. Exactly after the field change. Shows her experience. Daxon naughty to missing the lines there. And Brits capitalized for 4. 2 overs gone, 20 without loss. The Lions set here for a bonus point victory. They'll need to surpass this modest total within 16 overs. And well done.
Yeah, Brett's showing no experience and it was too short once to hold it over. They tried firing up. And Kerstin Trouwner just coming into her legs and she knocked it out for 4 past the short 45 by that. Brings Martin back into attack. And Tabete will be on strike.
Non-Kululeko Tabete. We made mention of the performance yesterday. It was a great knock from Non-Kululeko Tabete. Martin to Tabete. Aim on. Into the gap. Not hit firm enough. Work for Asake Ngwane and picks it up. And that is a single. That Brits is back on strike.
Yeah, just off the camera there, you can see the intensity between the running between the wickets between these two. Brits is looking to come back for the second. And that's the small things that makes a big difference in the day. Just couldn't 10 pin show to the Lions batters. Okay, it's worth giving and Brett's taking that smoothly through the covers and that will race away for 4.
Into the gap. A valiant effort from Lauren Ritz, but the boundary wins the race.
Yeah, Brett, like you said, it bounced on. If you look at the replay there, kept the field interested, but nevertheless, it just touched the rope and it's 4. Good start for Brett here in this over.
Yeah, brilliant. Brett is on fire here.
They have the back foot there and punch straight to cover. Yeah, Brett would have played this innings through mine a couple of times before. Trying to show a team that she played with the last couple of seasons. To show that she's still in charge here in the middle of the wicket. As we see a field change, as Martin brings Fineman up and puts Sweeper to the boundary north south. Interesting, got into a 7-2 field.
Yeah, all the bankers have the answers here.
If she comes straight to this time, Brits is definitely going to exploit all the space on the left side. Just a word dysfunctional.
Well, we always see the good camaraderie between players who play for the national side. We saw yesterday Martin into Brits wide, into the gap, past the diving Nadine Moodley, and 1 run added to the total.
Yeah, Brits moving to 17 from 9. And Beta is on 5 from 7. These two looking pretty comfortable at the crease here.
Yeah, indeed.
Can Brits just ask the umpire to look at the something came loose from the gloves. All good, ready to go. It's Martin to attack again.
Airborne, cap taken by Nicolene Jansen from Rensburg. And that's the breakthrough. Tabete caught on the circle for 5. 26, the first wicket gone.
Yeah, if you look at the replay there, again, look like a slow ball. Tabete trying to clean it over the top, but then found the field in the cover region.
Yeah, the fielder is in fact Lauren Ritz and not Nicolene Jansen van Rensburg. She took the same catch in the same fielding position yesterday. And the first wicket down as we see the introduction of Thompson. Kirsty Thompson will come into bat.
Yeah, the Lions lead 27 to win as the current score is 26 for 1. Okay, I don't think there's anything outrageous that needs to be done here from a Lions batters. One partnership here should get them through comfortably.
So Kirsty Thompson has taken a gullet, and from the commentary box end of the ground it is Kamikaze Mate. Lines 26 for 1, wide outside of end of the over. A bit of an expensive over. She conceded 6 runs, but she did pick up the wicket of Non-Kuruleku Tabete, was scored by Lara Minutes in the covers. Required run rate 4.5. They're batting currently at a very healthy 10 run to the over. 3 overs gone, 26 for 1.
Yeah, at this stage, the Lions introduced the split, but the bat is opting still to keep pace on with the ball. As when Lainsburg is still in the attack, and she will back into Brett. As we said, Brett looking pretty comfortable at the crease. She's trying to settle things down there in this place this morning for the Lions. Pretty back offside field, but sweeper in the boundary.
A very big vacant area behind square on the leg side, so Van Rensburg will need to get her lines right for defensive.
Oh. Brett's just pass that straight down. She's eyeing out the big space there in the leg side, so if Van Rensburg strays anything closer to that leg stump, she's going to flick over the top there. Van Rensburg into Brett.
Coming down the track, over the top, 4 runs. Just missing actually the boundary 6 there. Just one short of the boundary for 4.
Great shot there, Brett's again. Look there, with given outside the line of off stump, and she's freed her hands. Say thank you very much for the win. And she takes another boundary. Just look pretty down here.
Yeah, she played a lot of cricket here. Scored plenty of runs for the Golds in green. From Rensburg in power play, still 2 Brits. Oh, just beat the outside edge of the bat.
Van Rensburg gets a little straight there.
And we've got it wrong again. It's Andre Jackson, unfortunately. Is that right? Yes, Jackson bowling a second over. So Jackson in 2 Brits.
Well,
I think the scoreboard, there's just a mix up here between the electronic scoreboard. There's Andre Jackson on your screen. So it's definitely Nicolene Janssen van Rensburg that's bowling. Our technicians will fix that. So it's Nicolene Janssen van Rensburg. We've got it right now into Brits, wide outside off through to the keeper. They are 2 players that look alike quite a lot. Jackson obviously got that skins on. That's how I normally distinguish between the two. And thank you, our scorers on Pitch Vision has fixed it. 1 more ball to go. The captain in to Brest. Back to Nicolene Janssen van Rensburg. Dot ball end of the over. 4 overs gone, 34-1. Yeah, whilst the field has changed after the over. The Knights chasing 131 in Bloemfontein. They are 7 for 2. Courtesy of 2 wickets in a first over by Elizabeth Max. And is Janel going to continue? Yes, she will continue from the commentary box end of the ground.
let's see, Janel Spurs over here. Again, now the best opting for sprint, taking most of the ball. Let's see if the intensity will stay the same between these 2 batters with running between the wickets. As the current situation reads, They only need 4 and over. So I don't think they'll be heavy risk taking. Just need clever batting.
Now through to the keeper.
Oof. Good shot there.
And Thompson will let one run away. Yolandi Simon has got a long way, a long chase. They settle for the couple.
And then good touch game there from Thompson. Just trying to maneuver the field slightly.
Yeah, the Badgers restricted to 102, and the Lions well on track to take this one home. Bring Julia Hall into play.
Thompson feel like she probably feels we don't have to do anything unordinary here. Just nice and simple percentage figure. Rough back. And just straight back to now. Yeah, taking the pace off the ball there. Pretty decent over so far from now. Just the 2 from it.
Into the gap. Behind square, the chase of Julia Hall will be in vain as the boundary wins. 4 runs to the total of Thompson, taking a tally to 6.
Yeah, I guess the commentators curls there. Just trying to see if she can get out to over and then that one in for 4. Just like to the shorter side and the free being picked up there from Thompson, just left it around the corner for the boundary. 1 ball left. Thompson moves to 21. Okay, opting for the reverse field. Good. Much better contact at this stage. And it looks like it might run away for the boundary. And yes, it did. Good stuff from Thompson. She played it previously, but this one just much better connection. 2 boundaries of the last 2 balls in December.
Yeah, the Lions are on fire here. They punish the Badgers. Good execution there from Thompson. It touches the boundary, cushion, and Nicolini Janssen from Rensburg will continue. Well, it's going to be an uphill battle here for the home side.
Sal jy op ekstra en dan gaan Anna net aan die ander kant.
Yeah, the only way you have for this home team is just to keep taking wickets. You're going to have to try and break this partnership. In this power play still. This is the last over this power play. It's from Rensburg hands into Brett. Just another step down the wicket.
Which is why Julia Hall, it will bring Saki and Yolani from the long off boundary into play. Brits will collect a single. Low risk cricket. Punch the bad ball and make sure that they get home within 16 overs to collect a bonus point. And they'll make a change in the course on the lock position. They will, however, move from 17 to 22, and they will still be well behind the Dolphins, who are in 2nd place in 30. That's a well bowled delivery. Sloppy keeping from the runner, and they will pick up 2 byes.
Yeah, not really tiny work from behind the stumps there. On Rensburg to speed Thompson on the inside there, but like we said, really sloppy behind the stumps. They expected the keeper to stop that. And pressure we trying to bowl. As the bench is trying to bowl, they can't afford to lose it by being sloppy in the field. That's from Rensburg. Oh, and Brett absolutely murders that one across the mid-wicket area for 1 bounce force. He put it up nicely. Sounds like it was going to go all the way.
Very quickly, I was surprised that ball didn't clear the boundary. Bounce just short of the boundary rope. And 4 runs to Brett. She's on fire. Tasman Brett, the international star. What a great athlete, Warren.
Yeah, Brett is going straight in class. I think the way she's going here, she might have a little coffee date later on.
Yeah, just from the English neck of the woods, you correctly say. Maybe a soccer lunch dating, George. Her intent is very clear. There's a chase for Daxon. She will cut that one off. Sorry, that's Laura Maritz. And 2 runs added to Tasman Ritz.
I can tell Tasman now. Bad news is raining in George. So she'll probably take Oudtshoorn, but again, with that intent, she looks like she's got something else planned this afternoon.
Maybe a lunch date at Fanport. Beautiful place to have lunch.
Yeah.
That's the diving Yana Nell. There's a chase from Laura Maritz. And they will collect another couple. Good running between the wickets. I mean, the performance of Brits here, this very same ground speaks for itself. And even in international venues.
Yeah, Brits again showing a class. She's 30 from 19 balls. Van Rensburg is slightly on the penalty, and Brits obviously good enough to knock that around and pick up 2 in the squaring area. Rensburg back in attack again. Brits great shot coming down the wickets, punching it to wide of Mid-on. And just pick up the one. Good fielding from
Asaki
Barney in the outfield.
Yeah, one of the Brits have got some discomfort. I thought that was a couple. She's a very good runner between the wickets. She and Kirsty Thompson. 50 up for the visitors. And the end of the power play. The difference is not so big. The line was 51 for 1. At the same stage, the Badgers were 39 for 1. But it was after the power play, following the dismissal of Daxon, where the Badgers unfortunately has lost the plot and the Lions crawl their way back, putting the case on the and we are not, I know that South Africa would like to host the Formula One, but there was a motorcycle here at the back. We're not there yet.
Yeah, so.
So the main road, Voortrekker Road, is running here between the North and Route 62. Just testing a new motorcycle.
Yeah, just back to the action again. Like you mentioned, Mr. Kennedy, that's really the stage where the Badgers lost a lot of wickets and also lost the emphasis on the innings, the batting innings. As Brits knocks it down to Mid-on. Again, the Lions will play at 3% cricket down here at this stage of the game, making sure they don't lose any wickets. But look pretty comfortable. They need 51 to win here, 52 more to win.
Young and El conceding 10 runs in the opening over. That will bring Kazen Mate into the strike, a sweep across the line, but it's safely executed by Kirsty Thompson.
Thompson playing that all nicely, just knocked it out. And Brits is obviously the aggressor in this innings, and then she knocks it down
Into the gap, 4 runs.
Great use of the feet from Brits again. She's dealing in boundaries here this morning as she moves to 36 from 23. Great use of her feet and just made use of that space, that vacant space there, that wide car corner area.
Well, it's not only here in Oudtshoorn where a team is dominating. Chasing 131 currently. The Knights are 11 for 4. The Lions here 57 for 1, chasing 103. Brits in. There's an appeal there for leg before from Yana Bell, and she's dismissed Brits. Brits seems to be unhappy. Umpire Falkwain is lifting his finger. We'll have a look at that one again. Tasman Brits 36 from 22. She was on fire. 57 for Turlu.
Yeah, probably not what the Lions needed at this stage. She just got it by with the previous ball.
Just have a look at this one, Warren.
Oh, it could be eating.
Yeah, I don't think Brits can be disappointed in herself. That ball was looking, if there was a ball tracker to eat leg someday. Good decision from umpire Falkwain. And Brits trapped leg before for 36, 57 for 2. Wicket for Yana now.
Yeah, pretty disappointing.
Yeah, they lost their first wicket on 26 with the dismissal of Nkoleku Tabete, who made 5. And just now we saw the departure of Brits trapped leg before for 36, 57 for 2.
Yeah, like you said earlier, this was a stage where the batters just lost momentum by losing wickets, and we saw that happen again. But will it be enough for the batters to just put their hold onto the seedings here of the Lions? Dries Gerabel and Strackler. Shorts out till stump, but no doubt it brings the end of Jarendel's over. Cut score 57 for 2 after 7. Interesting, Mr. Kennedy, that opting for another seam bowler and not split.
It's like Maritz. We haven't seen her in action yesterday. I was actually quite surprised. So the new batter is Karabo Mesu, the wicketkeeper. She represented the Sandy 19s who won the silver medal at the ICC T20 Cricket World Cup Under-19 tournament in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia earlier this year.
Good performance from that team there.
Knocked out the superstars of Australia in the semi-finals. They lost to India in the final against all the odds.
It's Lara, the runs in the action now. First ball brought it back nicely. A little bit of in turn there from Lara. Drop short, bounce on it, but it looked like it would only be one. The deep sweep under there, that is Julian now doing some target fielding there in the boundary.
Yeah, nice feeling from Julia Wall. She did a lot of running yesterday, as did Laura Maritz, Mr. Bowler now. She was patrolling the fences, lots of running. Unfortunately, also put down a vital catch, but she took a beautiful catch in the covers. Maritz, as she did today, runs in from the freest feet end of the ground. Short, cut away. Calvin Marquez running in, does the fielding. The very young Lauren Moritz, she's been recruited from Ireland to join the Badgers during the season, yet to produce an impressive performance. She showed glimpses of her potential. Thompson not connected Ekman properly. Nadine Moody into the game. Yeah, the Badgers off to Cape Town next weekend, where they will taking on Western Province. And Western Province obviously suffered a surprising defeat against the Badgers here in a Pro20 match in December. So they would like to prove a point. Oh, that one is wide. It's big wide bowled by Lara Maritz.
Maritz is opting to hit the wicket hard here, but obviously just the wrong side of it, as it was hooked in very wide. Finding itself in a tight little area to come and make a big difference in a team where the momentum's not quite on their side. So you tend to just force on the basics a little bit too much. There's you going for the fuller side. Just stop that mid wicket. From Rensburg. Dropping out the team at wicket. Well, it's time to get out there over here. Last ball of this over.
Only 43 runs required. Was a modest target, modest total. Maritz in to Thompson. Cut into the gap. That one running there for 4. Great shot from Thompson and the Lions. They smacking the cold beers and the cold cool drinks. They will travel back to Johannesburg with a well-accomplished 2 out of 2. It's a difficult place. I will even admit it to you. Oudtshoorn is always a difficult place for any visiting team to win, but they seems to be on track here. So now bowling change. It is Bonya. She will continue from the commentary box end of the ground. Can she produce the golden arm here and put the cat amongst the pigeons? Because the Lions are set for a victory here. On strike is Karabo Meso. Bonya, what's a good delivery?
Yeah, when attacking the stumps here, it's really hard to come in because in context of this game now, you need to take wickets, you need to bowl your best deliveries consistently, and you can't make a mistake. And good start from Bonnie.
Bonya in to Karabo Meso. It went into the block hole and a dot ball.
Bonnie has forced to bowl our best delivery every ball here. As pressure is on the benches.
From the hit into the gap.
Beautiful.
The chase for backs, and that's a beautifully executed shot. It's cut off by Julia Hall. And not cut her off. Julia Hall with that dive almost hurt herself. She's limping. Just have a look at that. No, she was unsuccessful in that great effort. And 4 runs added to the total. The Lions moving ever closer to that modest target. Yeah, 88 for 2 now.
Yeah, great shot there from.
Sorry, 64 for 2. Bonya straight to Maritza does the fielding.
Karabo Mesos cleaning it up through the cover. Say 1 through and 1 straight to cover. She looked pretty comfortable. Again, the bowling attack not looking very threatening against the Lions.
Absolutely no challenges, no difficult questions asked. Bonya in, brings Clara Maritz into the game again. She does the fielding. Yeah, it's also an uphill battle for the Knights in Bloemfontein, chasing 131. They 19 for 5 into the 6th over. Elismarie Marks 3 for 12, and Masabata class 2 for 5. Yes, signal wide by umpire Falkwane. And the Badgers just couldn't recharge their batteries after the disappointing, heartbreaking defeat yesterday here at the very same ground where the Lions chased down a record 232 in the Pro20 match to win by 2 wickets. Bonya in. It's another wide. And it's not looking good from a Badgers point of view.
Yeah, I think that's pretty disappointing so far from the bench. If you look at yesterday's performance, the result's not going to change much if it continue like this. Lions we're on top of it. That brings the end of the 9th over. 70 for 2. Lions pretty much on top here, Mr. Kennedy.
Yes, no doubt. 70 for 2. Only need 33 more runs to win this. And they've got plenty of time left to go home to Johannesburg with a bonus point. And Yolandi Simon will continue with off spin from the freeless speed end of the ground. It's not a good weekend for the Badgers. They lost yesterday in the Pro20 match. Their men's professional team also went down against the Tuskers up in Pietermaritzburg in the Cricket South Africa One Day Cup. Yolandi Simon in to Karabo Meso.
That one just dropped short and just hit straight to mid off there, but right. Can Simon try to hit those areas? Looking for some touches. Flight given.
Saken Yolandi as the fielding. 2 consecutive dot balls. Kirsty Thompson on 16. Flight. Julia Hall runs in from square leg. Does the fielding about 10 yards from the boundary. And 1 run added for Thompson. 1 run added to the total, taking the Lions to 7-1 for 2. We're into the 10th over. Simon in. Work for Julia Hall. Will she catch it? Oh, yes. The batters will come back for the second. Slight hesitation, with a couple always on. Thrown in from Julia Hall, 73 for 2. Very interestingly, when you will come to the end of the 10th over, we will give you the competitive scores. And at that stage, the Badgers, after 10 overs, were 62 for 2. They really only accumulate a further 40 runs in their last 10 overs. Saken Yolandi does the fielding. Simon ducking towards the left.
Yeah, again, if you look at the comparison scores here, at this stage, it's not far off. So you feel like the Badgers can maybe bring one more fielder in just to build some pressure. Trying the batting side to make an extra mistake by going over the top again. Easily one knocked out there to wide with one. And you feel like the risk needs to be taken now for the Badgers to bring a fielder up.
Yeah, I think that would be advisable. They need to do something, yeah.
They only need the Lions need 29 more runs to win. Play needs to be made, and I think bowling challenge. It's Tension will be back in attack, trying to break through. They stops in 17 from 7, and Karabo Metro 8 from 11. Tension is entrusted with the ball here to make some inroads.
Jackson brought back into the attack. It's wide.
Half-hearted appeal there. Going down leg.
Yeah, she conceded 10 runs in her first over. Unfortunately, ran out today. 12. And that was actually the turning point in his game.
Yeah.
Very good fielding from the Lions. Quick and accurate. Well executed. Good work from the keeper also. Thompson, defensively. The keeper who did the fielding with that runner. It's the striker on the... He's the batter on the non-striker's end. So it's Karabo Mesu. She's on 8 from 12.
It's back to that run out there of Derson earlier. That's exactly what fielding coaches work for. They always speed, actually trying to get stumps and making sure it's a good clean pickup for the keeper. And those are things that can change games.
Indeed.
We can sense the game, obviously, well in the line side here, but if you just get the Badgers to pick up the lead, maybe they can also get a run at something. Just to put some pressure on.
Short. Yolandi Simon and She does the fielding running towards her left from fine leg, and one on added to total 76-2. And its partnership between Meso and Kirsty Thompson is 90 now. The target, 103.
Thompson negotiated that short one nicely from Derson there. As he's running in now.
What a memory! That is the ball one off the two days from Johnson. That is the leg stump of Meso, cartwheeled by Jackson.
It's exactly what Derson brought back into the attack to strike and open up the end there. Because again, we said earlier, this is the stage, if you look at that replay,
Just look at that.
it's knocked over the leg stump there. Little tail back, brilliant ball.
And the leg stump flying.
Excellent delivery there. And the captain brought Derson on for a breakthrough, and she's expecting that to continue here. As new batter striding up to the middle.
So putting Jackson in to Stoneyful Low. And wide it by umpire Falkwain. Jackson will be disappointed with that. She was also guilty yesterday. Bowling too many wides at crucial stages. Jackson in to Fullion Low. Wide of point. Chase from Burnley. She'll cut it off. And Fullion Low will come back for a second, taking the score to 79 for 3.
And that's the end of the over.
11 overs gone, 79 for 3. 24 runs needed for victory. And I don't think the required run rate of 2.7 will be an issue.
Klayo Anji voor.
So Yolandi Simon running in. Down the track, into the gap. Pierce the gap and offside, off towards the off-field boundary for 4. Kirsty Thompson moves to 22.
Yeah, great shot, Thompson here. Pierced the gap through the covers. She's played well to the innings here.
Yeah, obviously, low risk. Collecting the boundaries when it's needed. Good fielding on the spur, the hit. Stopped.
It's going to leave it on later.
That is the very same Henry Jackson.
Time still opting to give a lot of flight there. Drop shorter.
Oh, good stop there. Very good stop by Carlson Martin. Diving to stop that one.
Yeah.
Relating definitely more than that and restricted to a single. Yeah, the overall performance from the Belgians, they've been competitive in the Pro 50 format this season. But in the Pro 50, they winless, and that's where a massive adaptation to their game needs to be taking place.
shortened format obviously just requested a lot of intensity and fighting for the momentum. And at the moment, the batters can't quite get the finger on the button here to switch gears in the T20 mode. As stated earlier, winless in the T20 competition. But the Lions well in the road here and on the way to another victory. Pretty comfortable as the count standing.
Into the gap. William Logo. Kirsty Thompson takes a single. And end of the over. 86 for 3. 17 runs required for the deeply wood Lions to record a bonus point victory here at a recreation ground in Oudtshoorn. Kirsty Thompson, she would like to stay there to right in the end to have an asterisk towards her score for a not out. But she's facing Dancer running in from the commentary box end. Ooh, well bowled, Henry Derksen. That's a stock delivery.
Yeah, good running between the wickets here, between these two. The Lions just need 15 runs to get to the victory here. Pretty standard and normal batting needed from these two. Thurston's trying to break through.
So Jackson running in to Kirsty Thompson. Ooh, through to the keeper. There we go.
Look a bit of a sore finger there. See if it should be fine. As the action is running in now. Trying to get another breakthrough. Thompson left that one alone. Don't feel the need to play that on Mr. Kennedy.
No, I think they'll rather go off with no further damages. There's no risk anyway. And it's also important for Kirsty Thompson to value a wicket, to see out Derksen, and to make sure that she, as I said earlier, get back to Johannesburg with a not out behind her name. Derksen to Thompson. That's very good delivery from Derksen. And that is the end of the over. 13 overs gone. 88 for 3. They only need to bat at 2.1 per over. They've got 7 more wickets in hand. And the Lions, as I said earlier, they're smelling that cold beverages already. The beverages, they will need to go back to the drawing board, travel to Cape Town next weekend. And that could be a very, very challenging trip to Cape Town against a very strong World Sports Betting Western Province outfit. Western Province, obviously, in a very strong position in Pro20 competition where they currently top the lock. And then with yesterday's victory against the Dolphins, they still in contention. They moved to 23 points on the lock. Only 6 points behind the Dolphins to clinch the Pro20 competition. But we've got the captain, Nicolai Jansen from Rensburg, full of energy, still running in from the free Sweden of the ground.
Van Joon loads, dropped that one down into mid-wicket and just picked up an easy single. That's from the Rensburg. Struggling to make sure she gets a breakthrough and also just make sure she contributes here with the ball. So just ran down to short third man, but no single there. Yeah, quite a quick turnaround for the Badgers as they look for yet trying to find momentum in this format of this competition, the T20, as they're still winless up to this stage. Again, just bowled straightly there and patted down the mid-wicket area for one. Thompson playing very carefully and respectfully. A good little innings here. Trying to make sure she gets not out towards the back end. That score 90 for 3.
That's a bit of a half-hearted appeal by the bowler, and only 13 runs short of a victory. They are looking very set to achieve this run chase before over number 16, or within 16 overs rather, to allow them to bag a bonus point. I like the fighting spirit from the Badgers. To do not give away anything here to make it interesting.
I think the batter is just waiting for that perfect one to pop in on the top. She doesn't have to manifest anything special.
Yeah, at least there's some interesting things that will happen in the next 2 overs. The experienced Andri Daxon, she will definitely try to make it difficult. Good stop there from Asaki and Giovanni diving towards the left. 91 for 3, 14 overs gone. They will need to score 13 runs in the next 2 overs. So only that to a bowl over number 15, and on strike is Suneful Low. Will she be able to restrict the bonus point? That's a good delivery. Taking on Oya, but it's a dot, not a dot, or single. Jackson to Kirsty Thompson. Oh, that's a heck. That one will run away. Yolandi Simon chase isn't done, but it's 4.
Yeah. Despite the desperate dive there from Yolandi, but it's still around over and touched it out for 4.
Yeah. But fortune's there for the batter. I think she'll admit it. But the runs still count 96 for 3.
Yeah, she's trying to make use of that big space for the mid-wicket end there. Just got it inside here, just there's inside again. Again, slightly straight to line and just knock down to mid on. For no run. This current partnership on 20. And like we said earlier, looked like a pretty comfortable chase for the Lions so far as Thompson is on 30 from 34 balls. And Phil Junlo, which is doing a job rotating the strike here. Johnson
Good ball, dot ball.
in the block hole there. Old school Yorker. But well negotiated from Thompson.
Yeah, unfortunately, Danson missing the radar there. And it's also, as I said earlier, uphill battle for the Knights in Bloemfontein at the Mungong Oval. They're chasing 131. They're currently 46 for 6. So it's going to be a tough challenge for the Knights in Bloemfontein. Danson in. Gee, was that missed everything. What a delivery.
Another big heave over the mid-wicket region here, but got the inside edge and then onto a pan.
Yeah, just as you mentioned correctly, that inside edge. It's very clear. The Lions, they will be, and they are quite aware of that bonus point situation. And the intent shown there by Kirsty Thompson was very clear. Danson in, a last ball of the over to Thompson.
Oh, not one.
And that one sneaky cut inside edge to fine leg over bowled. 98 for 3. They need another 3 runs. 3 runs to get over the line. And Nicolene Jansen van Rensburg will bowl this over number 60. Yeah, sorry, and it's 5 runs. Just so it's interesting. Your dot balls. Thompson is on 31. They need 5 runs to win this one and to win a bonus point. 5 overs left. Van Rensburg into Thompson. What a delivery from Van Rensburg.
Now, Van Rensburg still showing good energies here. Going down with a proper fight. And just giving it over.
Yeah, must compliment the fight back of the Badgers here. It's not yet done, but if they can prevent the Lions from winning by a bonus point, I think they will say, well, we've achieved something here today. Into Thompson, coming down the track, dot ball number 2. Good bowling from Nicolene Jansen van Rensburg. It's all building up here. A battle within a battle.
Yeah, definitely this bonus point. It's something that's creeped in a lot of teams' favor when they start chasing targets, when obviously the Lions pretty comfortable here. The victory well on their side. And
That will be a single. 3 balls to go, 4 runs to win by a bonus point. The field has been done by Lara Moritz running in from long on. Just to recap the scorecard, Tasman Brits 36 and Kululeko Tabeta 5. Thompson not out on 32. Kalabo Mesa was bowled by Danson with a jam of a delivery, and Netful Low is on 7 not out.
Yeah, for you know, was going to throw a punch here.
She will definitely. It will once again only be a single. Will they come back for a second? No, they won't. And they need 3 runs from 2 balls to win by a bonus point. Thompson on strike. That's very interesting now, Warren.
It's a drop finally up to the boundary now. Sweepers into the ring. Offside. Van Rensburg.
Well bowled, Colleen Jansen van Rensburg. And we can virtually say they need a boundary from the last ball of over number 15 to win by a bonus point. What a fight back here from the Badgers. Because these bonus points, in the context of the outcome of the winners of the season, will be crucial.
Yeah, the 3 on this last ball here. And she goes straight. She connected it neatly, but there's a chance. And it's a drop catch.
It's a drop catch. It's a drop catch, but it will still save the bonus point. End of the over. Put down by Lara Maritz. And the Lions will not succeed by winning by a bonus point in one. We all anticipated that that will be a formality. Always a twist in the table. The scores are equal. So we will see the spot of over number 17. And Thompson is on 34, not being put down there. Great intention. Almost near the boundary. Lara Maritz run in. She did well to stop the boundary. And, well, Yami now will bowl the last ball, will bowl what should be the last over in this game. Once again, the Panthers have been put into bat. Moody made 33. There was a 21 from Jan Anel, and they scored 102. Just wants now bring in.
Knocked down the ground there for no run. Van Loon is trying to go over the top and she clears it pretty comfortably for 6. What a good from Thompson and Van Loon.
Yeah, victory for the Lions back to back. Just to recap, earlier today, the Lions won the toss. They sent the Badgers in. The Badgers made 102 for 7. Moody 33, 21 from Jan Anel. Dalton was run out, courtesy of some brilliant fielding by Stephen Carroll Mason for 12. And in reply, the Lions replied with 108 for 3 after 16.2 overs. Good performances. Tasman Brits made 36, Kirsty Thompson not out on 34, and Phil Yunlo not out on 14. That is the game here in Oudtshoorn. One congratulations to the Lions. They did exceptionally well in the application of their bowling and fielding earlier today.
Yeah, again, congratulations to the Lions. Again, much better performance overall from them compared to yesterday in the field and with the bowlers. But obviously their batting lineup too strong for the Badgers. Comfortable win for the Lions by 7 wickets. Like we said, quick turnaround for the Badgers, and they've got a big encounter against the Western Province in form Western Province outfit in Cape Town. But yet again, thank you for everyone for discussing this all this morning, and also congratulations again to the Lions. And make sure you stay tuned for the upcoming fixtures in the week. That will be the Badgers. Men's side will be in action in Oudtshoorn. Thank you, Mr. Kennedy.
Thank you very much. Next weekend, Western Province will host the Badgers in Cape Town. The Lions will host the Dolphins in a top of the table clash in Johannesburg. And the Fidelity Titans will take on the Knights at Centurion. That was our last commentary stint in the first season of the Hollywoodbets Pro Series here from the Recreation Ground in Oudtshoorn. Thanks for joining us and enjoy your weekend.
Never 50. Okay, well done, ladies. And
Waar je aan binnen?
ja, ik